to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time all in one place, all on your terms. Squarespace cutting-edge design offers a complete library of professionally designed website templates that empowers anyone to build a beautiful, more personalized website tailored to their unique needs. No experience required. Onboarding is fast and simple. All of the tools you need to engage your subscribers, drive sales, and simplify your audience management are right at your fingertips. Set up automated emails to build connections while saving time, and easily integrate your products into email templates to drive sales and increase site traffic. Check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/oliviareadsalatte to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Into your eyes, I see we're out of time.
Hello, you guys. Wow. I am trying to get my hair to be good for tomorrow morning, and I don't have to worry about it. But welcome to the weekly vlog. I just want to really quickly explain why my hair looks the way it does. And we have this boy who is joining us. Hello, Jake. He just had his dinner and he's very happy, but he's doing his nightly wind down routine. Not wind, he whines. And then all of a sudden he's down and he's sleeping. Honestly, a relatable little guy. Let me set you right there. Hopefully you don't fall over. If you do, why'd you do that? Silly goober. I literally just ended the last week's vlog, but I was like, you know what? Let's just get this one started so that I have it started for tomorrow. We could just jump in. It's going to be a pretty busy week. I did get majority of what I need to get done, so that's good. But I'm going to jump into my book now for the rest of the evening. And that's really all my plans. It's about 5. I've just had dinner. I just had my liquid IV for the day. And then I have my water bottle over there. So I'm going to try to keep drinking water and get enough of that in. But other than that, it's just going to be reading. I am reading All This Twisted Glory. I am on chapter 2. I read just shy of 20 pages this morning. Now, why'd you do that? Okay. Sorry, I need to throw his toy. Okay, now that we've taken care of that. I am in the mood for fantasy, but I don't have a lot of brain cells. Ew. Sir. You want to talk? He literally just booped it. I don't have a lot of brain cells right now, so I need more of a YA fantasy vibe. It's more fun, more hee ha ha. And yeah, I do think I'm going to film also a new releases vlog, and I'm going to make them like spooky season books. I would love for that to go up in September. So I asked my patrons what are they really excited about as far as new releases, and I may ask on my YouTube page thingy as well, just to get some ideas, because I don't really know a whole lot of new releases right now, but I do have 3 that I would like to read, so I could add another one. I don't know what my choices are going to be, but I do need to get some reading done. So that's enough talking for me. Let's get into the reading. I guess we couldn't see, somehow we couldn't feel. Hello, you guys. I'm just holding these books so casually. Yeah, I was trying to get a thumbnail photo. Don't even worry about that. Hi. How are you doing? Are you doing well? Hope so. I am doing tired. I decided to start. I'm taking these shoes off, y'all. I gotta tell you, I just bought these and I love them. They're Adidas, but platform, and they're actually super comfortable. But I'm tired of having foot prisons on. So they're off. They're done. I also, we're just going to go through all the non-book related things. I added on this charm to my Kobo because I saw in a thumbnail. I have so many Fern videos to catch up on. And I know that I've mentioned her before in my vlog. I will tag her down below. But she is I think there's the word "the" in it, but the cozy plant lady here on YouTube. She does plant videos, but she also has a vlog channel that is just my safe haven, and it is literally vlogging goals, life goals, person goals. Like, just, it is the best. I can't say enough about it. It is where I go anytime I'm having anxiety, which is just about every week. And I've just been busy, so I've got a backlog of vlogs, like weeks, and I'm so happy about that because it means that there's going to be a time when I have a spiral and I've got like 6 on deck and I'm just going to binge watch them, and I can't wait because now I don't know if y'all do this, but I get behind on like 1 or 2 vlogs and then I don't want to watch the current ones because I'm going to miss the previous episodes, which it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't work like that, but it works like that, you know what I mean? So anyways, I am trying also, I know my hair, but I'm trying to not let it set too much so that it doesn't get oily faster, which it's not really ever worked, but we're going to try it again and see if it's changed. So first up, All This Twisted Glory. I actually used this earlier to signal to an airplane, and I did talk to an alien from outer space because it's so shiny. Look at that. This is me saying, we're about to get Chipotle, and I'm gonna get some tacos. But yesterday, I got to page 50 in this guy, and I'm having just a good little time. I'll be so real. Do I even know what's going on? Not really. Do I know that Miss Moffy knows what's going on? Yeah, probably. She's probably got a good idea, better than me. But really, this series specifically is so vibes-based. I also think that Shatter Me is vibes-based, but I feel like the writing in this one is so purple prose and vibey. It's just a great little time. I also last night, sorry, I'm looking at my Monstera and I'm seeing some gnats and I'm just like, well, you shouldn't have shown yourself, because now I'm going to have to show you out. I wish this little window right here actually opened so that they could just skedaddle, because I don't really want to do anything bad, but I actually don't even know how really to get rid of them. But I love my plants, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Oh, I'll just go to Fern. She's got a channel for that. Okay, anyways. Silver Elite. I'm glad we talked through that together. Y'all, I'm so tired. Silver Elite, I have started. I am, what does it say? 11% in. I hate to say it, I'm having a good little time. The character at the very beginning that just got got, and now I have no idea where this is going to go. To be quite honest with you, I had no idea what I expected from this. My expectations are super low, except Monty said that they really had a good time with it, like it's just a silly, goofy little time, and that's really all I'm looking for, especially in this kind of book, so we'll see what time is had. But that is my nighttime read. And then All This Twisted Glory, I'm also going to read when my eyeballs are less tired. And I might read a little bit today. And then I started the new Sylvia Moreno Garcia book. And I'm going to probably kick off a little new releases vlog for that. I'm probably going to be reading it for a little bit. So in the weekly vlogs, I will give you a sneak peek at what books are going to be in there, because it's going to take a little bit, but I'm hoping for it to be out, I don't know, sometime in September. That way, if you are looking for any spooky season books, I feel like September is more accepted as spooky season time towards the end of the month, which is fine. Honestly, whatever your opinion is on that whole, love it. For me, personally, I'm going to live in Delulu, and I'm going to light this leaves candle, as soon as I shower and get all this makeup off my face and read my little bookie books. But yes, this actually both of them, All This Twisted Glory and Silver Elite, are on my fall TBR that I'm going to film too. So I guess sneak peek again. Although that should be up before this. Maybe. Do I understand time? No. I don't know when it's going to be up, but it's going to be up. Probably, unless I decide not to film it, which also could happen. But actually, I do have the book. Oh, I have a physical copy of the Bewitching that I bought. Look at my pants. Yeah, they're cute. What did I just read? I think I just listened to not 45 pages, girl. Calm down. I just listened to the very beginning. And I'll tell you what, if you are thinking of reading any of her books, the audiobooks are always so good. So good. So I do recommend that, and I will forever recommend Mexican Gothic anytime that it comes to the forefront of my brain and I think about it. I'm going to recommend it because that book is so freaking good. So I'm very happy to be back in a historical horror. I've just realized that is what I enjoy. It is. Also, I like historical horror that is just a little not super intense, I guess. And I feel like she does it really well. Because that, or I need comedy horror. Because in books, I'm still thinking The Outsider by Stephen King. That is just the opening scene, a little bit past the opening scene, I suppose, is stuck in my mind. And I wish it wasn't. One day, I know that a few of y'all have commented it's worth carrying on. One day I will do that, but not today. Or tomorrow. Or maybe even this year. I don't know. We'll have to see where I'm at, up here. But I am listening to this and having such a good little time. So that's kind of all I have. Now I am going to go obtain Chipotle because, yeah. And shower, skincare, and then read and just go to bed. Because that is just what sounds good.
I said, tell me your story.
Look at the new leaf that joined us. Isn't it so cute? It looks so nice. I just realized I'm actually 5 chapters in to both of these. Why does my throat hurt so much? Oh my god, I don't know if you can hear that. But Lord. But yeah, I don't know which one I'm in the mood for more. This is a little bit grittier and I don't know, kind of intense. I am liking it though. But this one is very lyrical and magical. I think I'll do this one until I get too sleepy. I don't know why, but a physical book will make me sleepier, especially if I have to bring out my book nightlight to read. So I think until as much time as I have left with the daylight, I will read this and then I will go here. It is currently 6 p.m. and I am showered, fed, skincared, all the things. So probably have an hour of this before the light gets too dark, and then I'll move over here. Hello, you guys. I have not done nearly as much reading as I thought I would in Miss Tahada Mafi's book, but it is getting cloudy and stormy outside. So y'all know this boy, who you can kind of see off camera, has some veterinary help to help him be chill during this time. And I came home to a little gift. The best text you can get when you're at work is your partner saying, "Going to Barnes, is there anything you want?" Well, yes. I decided that and Ashley, if you are watching, may our friendship maintain. I'm having a very, 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 very good little time with Miss Silver Elite. It is fun. I am having a good time. And I got to get an edition that doesn't have the god-awful silver edges. So even better. But I was like, you know what? I think we have to. So here she is in all her glory. I'm going to put a bookmark in it, obviously, so I can see where we're at. If you're curious, my partner got a drop of corruption, I think. Well, actually, I have the receipt. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, no. Wow. Imagine being able to just go in for one book that you wanted. But yeah, Drop of Corruption and Silver Elite were the two books bought. What a duo, truly. But I am super excited to have it. I'm having a good time. I really am. I didn't think I would, but I think that's probably why I am. And yeah, I'm very happy to have this. Now, I'm going to go take a shower, wash the makeup off. That's my favorite thing to do every day. And get into bed and read. And I gotta say, I'm having a better time with this than Tahadamafi. This is just capturing my attention, and it doesn't require a lot of thought. I think that's why. So I'm gonna keep reading this after dinner till I go to sleep. I definitely need a liquid IV, and I think I may look at getting one of those ginger turmeric shots out of the fridge because my throat is really starting to hurt. So I don't like that. And do I think that's going to fend off anything terrible? Not particularly, but we participate in the placebo around these parts. So also, I have officially burned down almost entirely my first leaves candle of the season. This one, there's still a little in there. Yeah, I'm going to ring it out for everything it's got, but I will go out there and show you guys the clouds because, of course, what am I if not a storm chaser? I might be a busy storm chaser, but we're still chasing the storms. Hello. And then, yeah, shower, read, hang out. Those are the vibes for tonight. I love doing the same thing every weekday evening. I really do. Just hanging with my partner, hanging with my dog, doing whatever it is my cat wants me to do, saying what's up to Annabeth outside, and then sitting down with a book. I am just loving it. By it, I mean life, to be honest. And one of the people that I'm pledged to on Patreon was talking about, like, the idea. Her name's Kenya, and she has 2 YouTube channels. I watch Lily Reads. That's her booktube channel, but she also has As Told by Kenya, and that's, I think that maybe is the same name as her Patreon. I'm not quite sure, but I am pledged to her Patreon, and I was watching, she does vlogs every day in August. Is it Vlogmas or Augmas? I think it is what she calls. Anyways, I will link her down below. But she was talking about how a lot of people get caught up in living through online. And in the video, I haven't finished it yet, but I'm going to listen to it while I'm showering. She essentially held up her phone. Of course, I'm listening to this like a podcast, so I'm not sure, but I'm assuming. She was holding up her phone, and she was like, my phone, there's nothing on it. This is a glass screen. This is what y'all are looking at. But you're thinking that you're living the things that the people are on their phones are living. Like, they're actually doing the things, and you're whatever. And she was talking about a lot of people. I suppose this took place on the Twitter or something, but just this concept of people who are judging people for actually living life. And what that includes is like making mistakes, having regrets, doing whatever, but also learning and growing and changing and living a life and doing things. And I was like, yeah. And then also getting so caught up in your head thinking that there always has to be the right time. I think I am more in that camp. Probably of just the anxiety and being worried about not doing it right. But it's like, I mean, really the worst way to do it is to not. Hello. So I just thought that was interesting and also kind of a good needed reminder because I am having quite high anxiety currently, although where I'm at in my cycle, this perfectly makes sense. I can rationalize and logicalize, that's not a word, all of this and the fifis, but sometimes a little bit of a boop, like wake up call is very helpful, and she does those very well. So I was watching that and I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, that's true. And I was like, you know what though? I am loving my little cozy life that I'm living. Like, I don't want to go on a bunch of huge trips and go to all these concerts and do all these things. Like, I love just going to the movies, going to breakfast, going on trails, hanging out. Like, it's just a good time. Oh my gosh, look at Jake. He's so cute right now. Oh, hi, buddy. Yeah. The storm isn't gonna get you, huh? You're gonna get the storm. If you're even awake for it. So, yeah. Also, update on Jake, just for any other people that have dogs that are anxious during storms. I did listen to some of y'all, and we talked to the vet, obviously, and he does take medicine for it now. That just helps him kind of chill out and not be so worried. And also, the side effect is being sleepy. The Thunder shirt, I don't really see a notable difference for him without any other things involved. So I don't know that I would say I'd buy it. I wouldn't buy it again. Maybe for a different, like, personality dog, but not, I don't think it's working for him. And then the main thing that kind of helped on nights where the medicine hadn't kicked in yet, is like feeding him a treat every time it thunders, just to kind of like have a positive association. So those are some things, but honestly, being besties with my vet, not literally, I am not her bestie, but she is mine. It reminds me of that sound. It's like, I'm sure I'm your best friend. That's hard of me. Anyways, let me go do all the things so I can get in bed and read my book. It's locked. Hello, you guys. Oh. There. I don't even know why I turned on the camera, y'all. I'm sleepy. I'm hanging out. Actually, I wanted to complain a bit, didn't I? That is why I turned it on, yes. Well, let's get to it. So, I'm here to complain about the fact that one of my most anticipated releases of the year just put me into what feels like a little bit of a reading slump. And I'm mad about it, girl. I'm really ticked off. I obviously am reading this for the new releases vlog I talked about, so I'm not going to tell you which one of the books it is for that one, but obviously you'll see it in there soon-ish. But I'm just like, dude, I DNF'd it. I was even finally vibing with like audiobook and like reading it, because I almost never do that where I'll read it at home and then listen to audio like in the car when I'm doing things, whatever. I've had a rough day, and honestly it just felt like another kick while I was down. So I'm back to Miss Silver Elite. We're getting on well. I'm almost 40% in. I'm on chapter 21. It's good. I'm having a good time. Is it good? I don't know. I'm having a good time. So, I decided Dan Brown and I are going to have a little reconvene. I am going to read, or listen to rather, again, Origin by Dan Brown. I think I'm going to start with that one. I'm pretty sure that was my first Dan Brown anyways. And then I was like, oh, Robert Langdon is kind of that girl. So then I went and I read the rest of them. And they've always been books for me. I just really like the narrator and I think the style is good. Although I am, like I said, watching Monty's Patreon daily vlogs, and over there, a like courtroom drama. It's the Lincoln Lawyer. It's the book series that show's based off of is being read, and he's making it really like he's making a good case for why I should pick those up. And I think it was because it was said that I should, not me. I mean, it's not me directly. It's to everyone watching, to be clear, but it felt like a message for me that because I liked it, so I accepted. Yeah, just to start with the second book because it's better and the first one reads more prequely. And y'all know I hate the first book in an interconnected series. I don't mind starting at the second one. Plus, I mean, this is someone who's like bookish opinions I do trust. Don't always align with, but I can always see the reason for the opinions, even that like I'm like definitely don't agree, but there's logic to it. But I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. And that other one, because I was really looking forward to it, and now I'm like, well, do I just start another book in that vein, like maybe a thriller or something, and see if that can cure it? Because what was working for me was reading a slower paced fantasy. Well, I suppose let's talk about Silverleaf. This book, I think that it makes perfect sense. I'm just shuffling through book covers on the screen, allegedly, if I even put the book covers on the screen, because sometimes I think I'm going to do it while I'm filming, and then as I'm editing, I'm like, look at you thinking I was going to put all those up. I don't know why I hate putting them up, I just do, and every person I've talked to that edits videos hates doing it too. Anyways, enough of that. I think it makes perfect sense why people marketed Silver Elite as dystopian. I think it does, because I think that there are two versions of the word dystopian. We can use the correct one for a subgenre, which, you're going to find books, ranging from The Hunger Games to 1984 to, Brave New World. It's like societal collapse kind of books, but they're a critique on current society. Like it's holding up a mirror, a satirical mirror to some extent about what's happening currently. And then you have dystopian as a aesthetic, if you will, or a backdrop, which a lot of people have said about this. I do think there's more one-liners, and I think that there's more commentary woven in here than I was anticipating, considering how much people said that it was very backdroppy. With that being said, it is very much like, so it's like not that serious, but it's definitely mentioned way more than I thought. I thought we were just not going to acknowledge it at all, post-societal collapse. I think that this is more of like, it comes off more as just like post-society as we know it. They reference some kind of nuclear war, which who doesn't at this point, am I right? But also almost said redistricting. Can you tell what I'm keeping up with down here? But I just think, here's the thing. Do you see, this is the thing. Let me tell you, I see it and I'll tell you. I am struggling to come up with anything other than dystopian to describe this. I do not believe this is post-apocalyptic. To me, apocalyptic is zombie-like. Like the world as we know it has crashed down. That doesn't feel accurate to this because this is not Mad Max. Like I don't know anything about Mad Max, so if what I say next completely contradicts, just know that I don't know anything about Mad Max, other than there's a lot of orange in the color scheme, a lot of desert and cars, and dark makeup around the eyes. So I feel like the difference is there's a full government here. This is dystopian in the way Shatter Me is dystopian. From what I remember, and I read Shatter Me fairly recently, there wasn't a whole lot of commentary within Shatter Me. Like, it was like X-Men Light, essentially, but X-Men has commentary. So that's why I struggle to say it's exactly the same on par. Oh no, Tiny Mike's red. Tiny Mike's angry. So, whatever. I think for marketing purposes and to get across what they meant, saying that this is a dystopian romance, I get it. Do I also get why people don't want, what do they call it? Dystopancy? See, the word doesn't even work, so it won't happen. I wonder if Savage Lands, I only read the first book, does that also count within this, like, weird sub-genre? Because this is not romantasy. But I'm going to be fighting for my life for the rest of my days, I think, when it comes to defining romantasy. Because also, it doesn't have strict definitions. It's all really a subjective thing. Because it's not an actual genre. It's the blending of two. So, like, there's really... The argument I've come to is there's no point in an argument. And for this, I feel like this is just a romance set in a post-societal collapse world. But that doesn't sound good on a little blurb, does it? Nar. Also, saying post-societal collapse world makes you think you're about to read, like... I don't want to say something smart, but not what I'm reading. Because what I feel like I'm reading is Divergent, but I don't know, like, published by Del Rey. Like, it just, I don't know. But I am having a good time. I'm entertained. Okay, we're starting it out. Godzilla Ginger in frame. Okay, there we go. Maybe she'll give us some peace for the moment being, not for long. I wanted to show you something I ordered for my Kobo. I'm very excited about it, and it's really cute. Yeah. It's a Goosebumps inspired case. Legitimate perfection. And the back also has something. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize it has it on the side too. It's so cute. So it's supposed to be a Goosebumps book cover, but, you know, obviously not. And so it's just plain on the other side. I don't use the handle thing, so honestly that's fine. I kind of want to get like a plastic sticker pocket and put it in there. Could be cute, could be cute. Speaking of cute, I need to adjust my spot in the book. Well, let me check on here. Because obviously when I'm out of the home, I read it on my Kobo. Oh, this isn't even on. Hello. Now it's on. We're not redoing it, girls. We're not redoing it, guys. We're not redoing it, pals. We're just moving along. I'm on 35. How many turns is it going to take to get to 35? Oh, I'm on page 333. 333. So I am this way through. What a long book this is. But it doesn't feel like it's that long. Like, it feels like it's going pretty fast. To finish it, hopefully tonight if I can. And then I think I want to start the new Alex North. I think it's calling to me. And that will also be for the new release of a Loggy Vlog. So I'm back into a thriller mood. I need some fast-paced books. But this weekend I have decided it's just going to be a reading. a reading time, and I'm excited for that. So I'm gonna go get into that, and then I will check in with you guys hopefully once I have finished this book. I think now that I'm getting closer towards the end, I might just be crazy and not read it on my Kobo anymore. I might just dabble in reading physically. I'm also in the mood to read physically again, which is why I want the thriller, because I love to read a thriller physically. There's something about it being so fast paced and you're just flipping those pages. It's so good. So, let us go. Hello, you guys. Top of the morning to ya. I am currently in my vehicle, as you can literally see, and I am hanging out in the parking lot while my partner has gone in to go grab a few things, and I was like, oh, let me update you on what's going on. So yesterday I finished Silver Elite, and do I think that I was super exhausted and not explaining what I was trying to say about it very well? Yeah, sure. I think that I understand the critiques of this book being not well written because that's subjective, or they didn't like the characters because that's subjective. But as far as the whole propaganda thing I heard, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. I don't agree. I didn't see it at all. They definitely did say things that were propagandic, but it was because we're in a authoritarian, fascist regime held world. So that wasn't a red flag to me. There is someone pulling in right in front of me. Oh my god, I can't make eye contact. Okay, one moment. And Keith's so happy to be back with you. That was weird. Yeah, it was fine. Whatever. I think it was a good, silly, goofy time. I enjoyed it. I will read the next one. So that's what I got for that. Next up, I started The Man Made of Smoke. And since I've already told you that I am reading this one and the other few, I can't remember now, new releases I was reading, I am going to say I'm switching this vlog concept over to Reader or Unhaul It new release edition because I have a bunch of new releases coming in from the library. I'm going to read those with y'all. A lot of those are fantasy. I got Birth of a Dynasty in, and I'm very excited to go grab that today. But all of the ones that I own that I was excited to read and I was going to do a vlog for, I'm like, well, the other ones, I mean, Birth of a Dynasty is a library copy, but it is going to dictate if I want to purchase a copy of it. And then I think I'm going to switch that concept over because I want to see if I even want to own these books or not. My prediction is I will want to keep the Alex North because I have really enjoyed his other books I've read, The Whisper Man and The Shadows. So we will see. He does like serial killer paranormal thriller kind of books. So highly recommend every time. Super good. Okay, hi. I'm back. But obviously at our house. I don't even know where I was at, but all you need to know is a Read It or Unhaul It of all the new releases is coming. It's going to open up where I can read any of the new Fairy Loot, any of the new Illumicrate, any of the new books I've purchased. Honestly, probably those three categories are the most important to me to chip away at because I need to know if I need them. I just do. Because they keep coming in and I'm trying to be on top of it. I did skip Fairy Loots for September, the adult box, so I'm proud of that. Proud. That's not even the word I was looking for. But I'm happy with that. And then I think both Illumicrate and Fairy Loot Young Adult I'm still interested in. And then also the August ones. So yeah, it's just, I feel like if you don't keep up with it or you don't skip, at least for me, if I don't do that, I just don't even realize how many books are coming in. Because with Aardvark, I get to select those. And honestly, I usually only select one or two. So it's not a ton swarming in at one time, but yeah. I was also just looking at my shelf right here and seeing the new Riley Sager, the new S.A. Cosby, Atmosphere, and Bury Our Bones. I was like, wow. Had such a solid summer reading time. That's nice. Also, let me go grab this book because I really want more books like this, and I need people to recommend them to me because this was one of my first aardvark books that I got, and I'm obsessed. This was so freaking good. I have talked about this. I did a whole vlog where I read the 3 books for the first time, and honestly, I enjoyed all 3 of them, but this was the one that I was like, no, I need to keep this. Like, this author now has a place on my shelves. And if not auto buy, at least auto put on hold from the library. So this one is a group of kids are doing a project, and their project is basically traversing, I think it's Appalachia specifically, but it may just be America, but I think it's more Appalachia. And they are going to all the memorials you see on the side of the road where people would have like car wrecks or where people passed away for whatever reason. And they start to see a pattern of this symbol that's on there, and then they investigate it. It gets very Blair Witch. It gets very like wrong turn what's happening. It's so good. It was so good. Even when we got to the like climax and what was going on and the reveal, it was still so entertaining and so gripping, I feel is a better word. I loved it. I was like, whatever this kind of horror is, I need more. This was perfect to me. And it's so funny because now I look at the back finally and I see S.A. Cosby's on the back here. At times almost unbearably suspenseful and at times incredibly poignant, Richard Chismar delves deeper into our worst fears and touches the darkness that lives there. An amazing book. Yeah. It just creeped me out, and it was so... Honestly, Stephen King blurbed it too. His stories are creepy, eerie, and propulsive. Nobody does suburban horror better. Oh, is this suburban horror? I think I like suburban horror then. But this did feel like a King book, if the ending was also as good as the rest of it. Oh, but for real, oh man, if you have any recs that are like that, please let me know. I'm waiting for the next book. But anyways, I'm gonna go spend my time with this guy, and I think I'm just gonna do a bunch of reading today and push off my editing to tomorrow. I'm sure I will not regret that. No, not at all. I was just updating the reader unhaul, not unhauling. I was just talking about how this is like, look how beautiful. Wow, stunner. And then also how it's pretty much my favorite Alex North book. It is what I would recommend if you wanted to pick one from him to start with. I do believe it is his debut, unless he's written under a different name. I wouldn't know. But I'm still reading this guy, and I'm having a good little time. I am having, I'm having a better time. I try to be ahead on the vlogs sometimes, mainly when I know I'm going to be busy for a while, so that I don't feel so stressed about editing them in a certain time. So like right now, I am a week ahead, which is nice, but also I know next Wednesday, when I upload last week's vlog, where I talk about being an anxious mess, I don't feel that anymore. So then it's going to be weird to talk about it, like chatting in the comments. Like, I love doing that, but it's just like, oh yeah, we're good now, girl. My period's here, so we're okay. Right now I'm having like the very last after effects of kind of spiraling a little bit, but I think I'm gonna be fine. I just sometimes get very overwhelmed by the state of the world, the behavior of the internet, and lack of empathy going around. It freaks me out because then I feel like a lot of people are made to feel like they're crazy for being like empathetic. But this character also, I'm enjoying the talk because his dad was a police officer and he obviously is trying to help inmates and people who have committed crimes dissect that, get into it, and, it's therapeutic. It's like treatment. And he extends a lot of empathy. And his dad made him feel like he shouldn't do that because his dad wasn't able to do that. But I'm like, that's not a good reason. Anyhow, I'm going to go take a shower. I'm going to do my skincare. I'm going to sit down and keep watching the vlogs. And then I'm going to keep on reading this. And you guys, I think it may be time. For the reread. I do indeed think it may be time for me to reread this. I think I have done a reread every other year, I want to say, but I have missed out on the more recent. And I tried to read the second one. Do I even still have that anymore? Or did I just fully give up on her? I don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh no, I do have the Kiss Curse down there. I don't know if I'm ever going to read that. But there's something about this one, the X-Hex. It just works for me. And I don't even really like romance. But you know what it is. I like paranormal-esque romance. I'm just having a lot of revelations. I can reframe my thoughts. My thoughts don't have to actually mean much of anything. We're working on that one. Let's not act like I just did that all in one day. Romance, put some witches or vampires in it. Hey, I'm there. Thrillers, add horror. I'm a horror girly too. What now? I'm conquering the world. But yeah, let me go do all those things that I mentioned. Oh, and I'm doing the bread. So the things that I'm going to do this afternoon, I'm going to focus on my sourdough for us next week, and then reading this book. I think I might finish it today. So maybe starting on another one again tonight. And then watching my vlogs and just having a cozy, relaxing time because my brain is not feeling very cozy nor relaxed, and that's annoying to me. So I'm going to try and help it out. Tomorrow, though, I think we're going to do our little coffee shop editing working date, which is good. And I think I'm going to try to get ahead on editing. Keyword being, I think, because we live a dream. One thing I wish I could get better at is editing as I go. I edit as I go, and then I just watch it all back in one go. I don't really like watching it back every single day. I don't know why. It's just better. But if the vlogs start getting longer again, I might have to watch it back in chunks. Because sitting there for like 2 hours, oh my gosh. I was looking back, I cannot believe I did a 3-hour vlog. Twice. Oh my god. But yeah, I will go do the things now. What are you doing? Do you want to go? Okay, let's go. Oh yeah. Okay, here is the little bit that I pulled for my starter. And the rubber band is actually a little bit higher than it needs to be. It's definitely risen more than that, but just in the last like 45-ish minutes it's risen that much, which is a good sign. Yeah, I also have not been able to get these stickers off, but you know what, one step at a time. But yeah, it's looking good. So I probably will put that all together after my shower, I think, but good progress.
sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I,